What even is copywriting? Is it writing a social media post, a sales page? Does it have anything to do with copyright and trademark? No, yes, and no. Those are all the questions I had when I first started my copywriting business and when I first heard what copywriting was, which was about 2 years ago. Copy is one of the most important things and skills that you can develop for your business. So hang tight. I'm going to teach you what copy is and how you can get better at it to make more money in your business. Hi, I'm Brittany McBean, launch strategist and copywriter. And if you want to learn how to sell online with integrity while making a shit ton of money, this channel is for you. I got into the world of online marketing back in 2019 when I just started calling myself a social media manager and coach. And I quickly learned that I actually hated managing social media, but what I loved was writing the content. I loved using my voice and personality to change people's actions, to persuade them to take action, to change their way of thinking. And eventually in this whole world of content writing and social media, I stumbled on the Copywriter Club podcast. And that was when I first learned what copywriting was. I fell deep into the rabbit hole of all things copywriting, and fast forward 2 years, I've built a multi-six-figure business that supports myself, my family, and a team of writers writing launch copy for some of the industry's leading course creators and online educators. In the simplest terms, copy is words that sell. Copy is anything that you write or speak that causes someone to take action. Now, there's a couple different kinds of copywriting, and the copywriting that you'll see on a billboard in Times Square is a little bit different than the copywriting that you would read on a sales page, right? That billboard is meant to create that brand awareness, but something that is meant to take direct action, that's the kind of copy we're talking about today. And you're gonna hear a couple different schools of thought if you start digging into the copywriting world. There's direct response copywriting, which is meant to make someone take a direct action. That employs a lot of persuasion techniques and a lot of different sales and marketing best strategies. There's conversion copywriting. I call myself a conversion copywriter, and conversion copywriting is heavily based in data, in that voice of customer or VOC data. So with conversion copywriting, we typically say that the goal of conversion copy is to coach the yes. Now, I like to think about it a little bit differently because I don't believe in selling at all costs. The goal of my copy isn't to only make a sale. The goal of the copy that we write is to help someone confidently make a yes or no decision. I just want the reader of the copy to be able to confidently say, yes, that offer is for me, or no, that offer is not for me. And by the end of the launch, be very secure and confident in their decision to either buy or walk away. So the goal of copy is action. Remember that yes or no action. And it is defined by that process of research and strategy, which is a little different than content. So content is going to be the free stuff that you put out, a YouTube video, a podcast, social media post, a blog post that is meant to build your authority, educate your audience, create brand awareness, build that know, like, and trust factor that everybody talks about, and really create some engagement. So the goal of content is going to be more engagement and building that likability and that knowledge and that trust of your brand. So a sales page, a sales email, an email sequence, an opt-in landing page, a webinar registration page, a checkout page, a Facebook ad. Those are all examples of conversion copy. And as a side note, it has nothing to do with copyright or trademark or any of the legal jargon. It is not even the same industry. As a business owner, especially one who sells online, your ability to message and communicate effectively is the most important thing you can do in your business. When you can learn how to write the words that communicate what you're offering to the people who need it the most in the way that they can hear it, you have a powerful tool that can both create impact and revenue. Becoming a successful copywriter, whether it's for your own business or to build a copywriting business, doesn't mean that you have to be a good writer. It has nothing to do with writing a 10th grade book report. Sorry, English teachers out there. Yes, obviously a basic level of grammar and punctuation and a lack of typos so that your reader isn't distracted is important, but a copy editor can fix that for you. Writing copy is way more about leading someone through a journey with personality and with integrity. So if you don't consider yourself a good speller or a good writer, or you have no idea where the hell to put a comma, don't worry, I don't either. Copywriting is a skill that can be learned, and because it's so directly tied to ROI, it can be an incredibly fulfilling and profitable business. If you want to start your own copywriting business, start with the free content. I'm going to link below that podcast I was talking about, the Copywriter Club podcast, as well as the free Facebook community that they have. No affiliation with them at all. I just love them. And you can join that, start listening to the conversations, be a fly on the wall, and hear all of the business questions that other entry-level and beginner copywriters like you are asking. You're going to gain a lot of information there. Start free and start easy. There's also a ton of books out there for a very low cost that you can use to start learning about this world of copywriting, conversion copywriting, and writing words that sell. The best way to start a copywriting business is just to start. Just start writing and don't stop. My very first copywriting job, I had no idea what I was doing, but I felt confident that I could help my client. And I also hired another copywriter to mentor me through that project to make sure that I was still within integrity and still delivering value on their investment. So just start writing, get a client, just start, and you will learn as you go. If there's something specific you want to know about starting a copywriting business, writing copy, writing launch copy, and writing launch strategy, comment below and let me know. I'd be happy to make a video on that topic specifically. And don't forget to subscribe so that you catch the videos when they drop every single week.